guys, and welcome back to NaturallyGG. It's your girl Carissa. Wow. Long time no see. I just had to come and say hey and to let you guys know where the hell I've been and what I've been up to. So it's been a long time since I've come on the channel, and I just wanted to give you guys a life update and let you know what's been going on with me. First of all, so much has occurred since the last time I saw you guys. And I needed to take time for myself and for the things in my life that were quite personal, just to have more peace of mind and to really just come to terms with the events that were surrounding my life. So I'm actually going to let you guys in on everything, pretty much, that happened in 2015. 2 days before Christmas in 2014, I was on my way home from work and I was T-boned in an intersection and my car was completely totaled. This accident, when it happened, I remember feeling so happy. I was just leaving work and I was on my way home. I was listening to Christmas carols, and out of nowhere, my car was hit. Now, I was in the middle of downtown Houston. I worked in downtown Houston. So there was a huge metro bus to my right? So not only was I going through a stale green light, meaning my light was green at least a good 5 to 10 seconds before I actually went through the intersection. It had been green long before I even approached the intersection. So I wouldn't have in my wildest dreams imagined that this huge van carrying 5 to 6 passengers would hit me. It did. And it happened so fast that I didn't really understand what was going on. I just remember screaming, and then I saw an airbag in my face and it was smoke. And I tensed up so badly that I really couldn't move right away. So a homeless man in the streets of downtown saw the accident. He came by my car and he was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" He's like, hey, you know? And I'm sitting there and I hear him and I finally come to and I'm like, I'm okay. And he asked me could I move, and I tried to move. I think I had some movement, but I was just such in a state of shock. Fortunately, the airbag did not make contact with my body, and I didn't have any bumps, bruises, or scratches, and it was nothing but God. Here's the picture of my totaled car the day of that accident. So they put me on the ambulance, and I just remember just thanking God. As I drove away from the accident, I saw the fire truck and I saw the ambulance, and I saw people in their cars. You know when you see a really bad accident and you're driving past and you're like, dang, you just say a prayer. It was my accident, and I was having an outer body experience and just thanking God and being completely humble about the situation and understanding the gravity and the severity of the situation, and the fact that I walked out in perfect condition with the exception of very, very tense and swollen muscles. So I began the year in 2015 seeing a therapist, a chiropractor more specifically, and she was amazing. She basically massaged my shoulders 3 times a week, my back. I had a lot of adjustments that needed to occur, so she really took good care of me. Shout out to Dr. Giles. So all the while, I'm going through these treatments, and if you've been following the channel, you know that I work in tax, and specifically corporate tax accounting for an oil and gas company. Well, at the beginning of 2015, I was doing this tax work for this corporation, and it was fine. It was a good learning experience, but I realized it just wasn't for me. And this was a harsh reality to accept, because if you follow the channel, you know that my inspiration for going into tax accounting in the first place derived from my father's firm, a CPA firm that I worked at briefly. And so to feel like, you know, in this role, in this particular role in this corporate environment, it just wasn't the best fit for my personality. I was doing the work flawlessly all day, but something was missing. And I was just a little bit stressed out during this whole time. But then shortly thereafter, the blessings just started rolling in. So I got a new car from the accident, and this car is actually my dream car. And I never wanted a Mercedes-Benz. I'm not really into like cars at all, but when I saw the opportunity and the possibility that I would be able to have this amazing luxury car that I never would have seen myself driving, especially while I'm still in my 20s, I was very excited, to say the least. So, new car. We bought a new house. We bought a house. I'm a homeowner, guys. My husband Kenneth and I purchased our very first home this summer. And it was an absolute blessing. That was another kind of stress factor because we knew we wanted a house, and the application process and saving the money and putting all the ducks in a row, all the pieces to the puzzle together was such a learning experience, but it was an amazing experience. And when we got the house, you guys, it was the proudest moment of my life. And this house has been so key in just every aspect of my life. Coming home from work, it's a whole different feeling. Home ownership comes with so many perks and rewards. So I encourage you, if you are in the process of, looking for homes or going through the application process, stay encouraged, guys. It's definitely worth everything that you're going through. And it's not an easy process, but it's totally worth it. I'm in love with my house. I'm smitten with my house. So stay tuned, because I will be doing some home improvement things, projects around the house, and I'll definitely share with you guys everything. So at work, things also started to look up. So I transitioned. I had the opportunity I was presented with from my director to transition from a technical tax accounting role to more of an operations analyst role. And in this role that I'm in currently, I'm able to see the business from the 360. I work for a very large global oil and gas company, and we operate in hundreds of countries. So to have such a task of helping to manage the tax operations part of the company has been incredible. So I just hope to really continue down that path of operations management and see where it takes me. Now, oil and gas right now is a complete struggle, which is bittersweet. I won't complain as a consumer, because at the pump, naturally, I'd love to fill up on $30, $25, depending on where you're at. But the industry is bleeding low-key. So we'll see where I go and what things happen this year in 2016. I'm excited about my career progression. And as I figure things out, I'll keep you posted. Success is a journey, you guys. It's definitely not a destination. So I keep having to remind myself of that, and I want to keep you encouraged that, where there's a will, there's a way, and just follow your heart in all things. So the fall rolled around, and I was getting really amped up about my birthday, and I planned a trip to Jamaica. And my grandmother was actually, she was sick, and she suffered from melanoma for quite some time. And our birthdays are in the same month. So we celebrated her birthday in September of 2015. And it was her last birthday that we got to share with her. And losing her was hard. She lived to be 84. And she was just everything to everyone. And I miss her every day. So rest in peace, Mommy. You're always in my heart. So that's what I've basically been up to. I had to take time for self, for family, for professional growth, for sanity. And I love you guys so much. So in 2016, every year I sit down and I write my goals for the year. One of my main goals is to get back to you guys. You bring me so much joy. Have you guys met my dog? I don't know if you've met my dog. Come here, boo-boo. This is Josie. Hey, say hi. Josie is my real life daughter. I am a mommy to a Maltese. So this girl takes a lot of my time and attention. It's my cuddle buddy. I guess. Don't let my kids on camera. They're gonna think I'm nasty. Turn it. There are some amazing things coming up with NaturallyGG. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Also, stay tuned to me, Carissa. Follow me on Instagram at She's Charismatic. I have some incredible news for you guys coming up very soon. So make sure you head over, stay in touch, stay tuned, turn up. Happy New Year. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.